Hi, everybody, and this is Dr. Dion, and we're now on tip number 4 on Dr. Dion's dozen tips on networking. So let's do a recap. The first one was about listening. The second one was about developing relationships and sustaining those relationships over time, whether it be 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, 20, possibly even 30 years. And then the third one was about asking the right questions when you're at a function, and the who, what, where, when, why, and how. The fourth one is about intention or intent. So whenever I go to a function, I do a little bit of research on it and also decide, why am I going to this function, right? Every function that we go to can be a networking function, whether you want to actually network there or not. But what is the intent? So for example, the most recent networking function I went in with a very clear intention to look for people who could assist me in re-entering or relaunching my training organization. And I was invited as a guest by a former student, which was great. And it was also great catching up with him because we reconnected, and I thought of people who could help him in his business. And then I reconnected with somebody I hadn't seen for at least 15 years in the fitness industry, and wasn't quite sure how I could help her, but we had a really great discussion. So when I left there, and I also met somebody who was once again on the same page. He was helping people in the wellness industry to promote their business, which was also in line with what our training was. And I thought that we could help him from a formalized part of education. And so there was a synergy there. So by going into a function with a very clear intention really helps me focus of what one wants to get out of it. In this case, what I want to get out of it. So for yourself, when you see a function that you're going to, and it is a formalized function, go in with that of, what is my intention? Now, sometimes you might not have an intention. For example, I remember many years ago, I went to a chamber function back in Canberra, and I really just went there for the social and had absolutely no intention whatsoever. I just really wanted to go and catch up with people and just chill out. I had a pretty full-on week, and I just wanted to catch up with people. And it actually turned out to be one of the best functions I went to. I really came away with some really good connections that developed. I think I even won the door prize, so I think I actually walked away with a bottle of wine. So once again, your intention might be just to go and relax and have a good time, and that's okay too. It doesn't always have to be about business. Anyway, tip number 4, intention. What is your intention in attending that function? Until the next time, we'll get into tip number 5.